This is the Good Neighbor Podcast, the place where local businesses and neighbors come together. Here's your host, Sophia Yvette.
Welcome to the Good Neighbor Podcast. Are you in need of an answering service call center? Well, one may be closer than you think. Today, I have the pleasure of introducing your good neighbor, Adi Campuzano, with Dedicated Office Solutions. Adi, it is lovely to have you on today. We are so excited to learn all about you and your very unique business. Please start off by telling our listeners just a little bit more about your company.
Thank you so much for having me, Sophia. It's a pleasure. We are a local Frisco-based answering service that we've been in business for over 26 years, and our specialty is lead qualification and appointment setting. So we call digital marketing leads that come in through Meta or Google. We answer inbound calls. We book in our clients' software, and so we try to just be an extension of their business.
Wow. Now, tell me a little bit more about your background. How did you get into this type of business?
We just kind of made it up. I started back in 2000. Virtual offices weren't really that much of a thing. And we started it because we felt like there was a need in the marketplace, and it just evolved over time. We just decided to do what made sense, which is to act on behalf of a business and really become indistinguishable from their staff. So we would learn the ins and outs, learn their software, be able to book directly in, be able to just represent ourselves as an extension of the office. So nobody really knew they were talking to a service. We were able to just allow businesses, small businesses, service-based, have more staff as needed.
I love that. Now, today, what is the most common misconception you get with being an answering service call center?
Sometimes people joke and they think we're the ones cold calling them or blowing up their phone from somewhere else, but that's not the type of calling that we do. Everything is either answering calls on behalf of businesses or calling people who have asked for information, who have opted in to marketing.
Now, what we're going to go ahead and do here is switch gears for a second, because we do know that marketing is the heart of every business. So, you said small businesses. Give our audience here a better picture of what businesses you like to work with and how are you attracting them?
Yeah, so we work with many different industries, and what makes our service unique is we assign dedicated teams. So there are agents that know those industries, and they're the ones answering calls and making calls. We work with different home services, so roofers and contractors and electricians and plumbers. We work a lot in med spa, medical, wellness, weight loss, functional medicine. We work with other financial services, real estate. So we're pretty much across the board, and we just learn the business and do a comprehensive onboarding so that we can customize everything to know their FAQs, to know their scheduling protocol, and represent them just like someone on their team would.
Wow. And how are you attracting them on the online front?
Occasionally we do marketing. We actually just are in the process of launching a big marketing campaign now. We network with a lot of marketing agencies. They're our best strategic partners because we're able to service their clients and be a great retention tool for them. So when marketing agencies run ads and the client is too busy to follow up on the ads, the client thinks marketing doesn't work. But when they can install us to follow up on leads within a minute or two, it makes a huge difference, and they're able to get a much better return on their investment with marketing. So that's been a great relationship base for us. And then just organic referrals, word of mouth, and just, I think, doing a great job for so many years, we get a steady stream of referrals.
Wow. Have you ever thought about having your own podcast for the business?
Not so much, but it might be an interesting idea.
Now, go ahead and tell our listeners, Adi, what is that number one thing that makes you guys stand out, and that number one takeaway you would like them to take with them from learning about Dedicated Office Solutions?
Our biggest differentiator is that we're 100% US based and local. We only hire people who can come to the office. So we're very close, we're very boutique, and we manage our team and coach our team and support our team very strongly. So that already sets us apart from most other services. We'll never go overseas or outsource outside of our local area because that control means our quality. And so we also work in many different softwares. We're very tech savvy. And so that is another huge differentiator. We focus very strongly on outbound calling. And that's a big kind of vacuum in the marketplace. There's a strong need for following up consistently, because one call doesn't do it. You need to call people consistently until they have an opportunity to pick up so that we can get the prospect booked.
100%. Now, where can our listeners go to learn more about Dedicated Office Solutions?
Our website is dedicatedoffice.com. And from there, if you book a call, you'll get directly on my calendar. If you call the number, you'll talk to our team, and we'll be happy to see if we're a good fit and learn a little bit more about your business.
Well, Adi, I really appreciate you being on the show today. We wish you and your business the best moving forward.
Thank you so much, Sophia. I appreciate it.
Thank you for listening to the Good Neighbor Podcast. To nominate your favorite local businesses to be featured on the show, go to gnpfrisco.com. That's gnpfrisco.com, or call 469-221-9345.